Hey everyone, my name is Thomas. Welcome to my channel. This is the Iron Man Mark 17 Heartbreaker Full Suit Build Series Part 2. Today we're going to work on putting the shoulder connection parts for the back of the suit, which goes like this. So I'm just going to weld those on there, and then I'm going to attach magnets here to the front of the suit just so it can magnet together. Or I may do like a raft and then just have it magnet strip to go right onto the back of the clip, right onto the back of the chest right here. And I'm also going to work on the abs piece. I'm going to take the two side pieces and weld that to the back piece, and then I'm going to have magnets in the front to hold the two sides to the front of the abs together. And that's all I have right now that I can really weld together. Everything else is just like the arms and just trying to figure out how to strap the forearm and everything with the elbow and to the shoulder. So I have to still figure that out, and I also still have to weld the one shin piece because I was just out of the limits of my printer, so I have to weld that together as well. So let's get welding. Alright, that should do it. Okay, so I've got those parts together now, so I'll show you what I've done. Here is the full shin. I was able to weld that together. This was just outside of the limits on my printer. I wish I had the 3 max and then I would have been able to print this in one shot, but hey, I got the Neptune 3 Plus and I'm really happy with it. Here is the back part of the abs. Not exactly sure which way, I think it's this way it goes. So I got these welded on there really well so they're not going to budge anywhere. And then we have the shoulder support parts that connects to the front part of the chest. As you can see, they're on there really well and they're not going to move anywhere. I had a little issue trying to get these things to stay on there because as I'm moving around with the soldering iron, I didn't want to A, burn myself, B, melt any plastic I didn't want to, and C, burn myself really badly, so I just didn't want to do that. So that's why I kept spinning the piece around, and now I have what I need. So here is the back part, and here is the chest, which matches up like so. And then what I'm going, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some rafts and some magnets, and I'm going to weld the raft here, and I'm going to have like a little piece right here so the magnets, when they connect, they'll clip in place and it'll stay nice and solid. I could use straps, but it won't be as secure and right up against the back part if I was use straps. With the magnets, it'll hold it because I have these really strong neodymium magnets. I can't bring them near my camera because it may destroy my camera. So a quick test fit to see how this works is breaking my glasses. And there you go. This actually fits really well. There's like very little extra space in here, which is great. So I don't have to worry about reprinting this again, because this was kind of challenging to print because I had to have it on its side and it used a lot of supports, but there was no other way that I could really get this to work. And again, this was just the full chest plate was just outside of my limits on my printer. If I had the 3 Plus, again, it may have worked, but then I probably would have burned a lot of filament on supports. Okay, so now I just got to check to make sure that shin piece fits, so then I can start printing the left one. I have the boot already done for the right foot. I just have to check to make sure it fits. There's just a couple pieces that I need to actually cut out so my foot could fit in there better. These pieces on the inside here and right here, I may just cut those off just so when I'm wearing shoes that my foot will fit in this better, because right now my foot barely fits in there, and I'm wondering if I may have to reprint this again, or if I remove these two pieces that it will fit better. And then I'm just going to wear like a pair of sneakers, and then this would just fit right over top. So there's what the boot looks like. I could have printed this in one shot, but I would have burned a lot of filament and supports. And again, this was just outside of the limits of my Neptune 3 Plus. Again, I love the 3 Plus. It prints great for me. I just wish I had the 3 Max, but also the 3 Maxes are huge and I don't have a table big enough to hold that. And also I have the right palm already printed. So that fits rather well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some magnets and I'm gonna glue them right here and right here just to hold them together, just so when it's there, it's just gonna hold clamped. And I have the right knee, but I had to print that in multiple pieces. Here is the bracket. Here is the back part. Here is the front part, and the other part of it is, the other part of it's right here. So this will go over top, and then this part actually would go here, this would go here, and some way like this I would have to put some straps or use my heat gun to widen this just a little bit, just so I can get this around my knee, and then just have some Velcro straps to hold this. Okay, to hold this and this together, because I wasn't able to print this in one shot because I didn't think I would, and I never would be able to get this on. So with a little bit of elastic in there, it would work a little bit better. I also have the arc reactor for the Mark 17. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a light with this one or not. I could just cut this out and put a puck light in there like I did before for a previous build that I did. And I'm hoping that this will fit in the chest, because it would be a challenge trying to get that to fit in there. So basically it's gonna go that sort of. I still have to pull off the supports in the back because I wasn't able to get all that off yet. Ouch. And that would just go in here like that. Actually, that fits rather well. I may have to like shave down a little bit just to make it fit a little bit more flush, but then that's basically how that would work. And I have other parts ready to be printed. I have the neck broken into two pieces for the front and the back, and I'm going to use elastic on the one side and maybe a clip or something on the other side, just so I can get it around my head a little bit easier. And also I have both forearms are done. It's scaled. It's just a little bit big on the inside, but if I made it any smaller, I would not be able to get my hand through this spot right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of padding on the inside just so it holds it a lot better. And I have the elbow for the right side already done, but I don't know. I don't want to get stuck in this thing. I guess, yeah, that's a little too tight. Uh-oh, don't get stuck. What I might do is I might cut right here or a little bit further back and then just add some elastic in there again, just so I can put it on and it'll give me just a little bit of motion, because I don't want to be completely like stuck, because then I won't be able to do anything. And also I'm going to take some straps and I'm going to connect them in here, and I'm going to use that to connect the two shoulder pieces, which are going to just kind of hang there and they'll just sit on my shoulder. And then with the bicep, I have to figure out how to connect the bicep to the shoulder. This is the left bicep, which I still have to pull the bottom supports off, but that fits really well. And it'll fit a little bit better once I get these supports off because they're kind of jabbing me a little bit. But yeah, I got to figure out how to connect this to the shoulder and then the shoulder to the back part. Still trying to figure that out. So, and the most important part, don't want to forget that, is the helmet. I already have the helmet printed. I have the main part of the helmet printed in one solid piece, so that way I don't have to worry about any kind of seams. So, okay, and there is a back part of this helmet too, which I'm going to probably get some magnets and just have it magnet right to that, and the faceplate, which goes just like that, and there we go. I gotta work on the faceplate just a little bit, actually maybe not, well, just a little bit to make it a little bit smoother and to get rid of any of the rafts that are still left on there. Then that way I would get a much better connection between the two parts. I think that's it. Just looking at everything I have. That is all for right now. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And also don't forget to hit the thumbs up to let me know that you liked the video. Thank you for watching.